Good afternoon. As you know, my name is Mitch Isaacs. I'm the president of the Country Village and Creekwood Neighborhood Association. What I'm getting ready to read to you, I emailed to Mr. Maynard and Ms. or Mrs. Struble on 3/8 and 3/27. I talked to Ray, but haven't gotten a response on these questions. I'm going to read this statement. It references a video. The video was from last month's board meeting, and we'd be happy to provide that exchange and a copy of that exchange to this board to clarify any questions. First, Mr. Brook claimed at the last board meeting that the town of Albany was paying $102 a month for their sewage, and Daleville was paying $80. I spoke with a friend who lives in Albany, and I asked her for her bill, and this, what you see is what she sent. They are currently doing upgrades and repairs, so ours is broken down a little like this. Water is $23.51, wastewater is $55.04, trash pickup is $10.45, stormwater is $10.64. With taxes, we usually pay around $100 a month for all of that. So either my friend is incorrect or Mr. Brooks' statement was not completely accurate. Albany's payment includes services that our payment does not. Their wastewater payment is $55.04 a month. Their total bill includes services such as trash and water not covered by our bill. So here is my first request. For a fair and accurate comparison, can you supply us with the current wastewater rates for all of the areas in the district? I assume someone in the office has that information. Would somebody be willing to supply that to us?
I think I just gave it to you.
No, sir, you didn't.
$47 a month for Daleville, $48.90 for Westbrook, $102.69 for Rorton, and $88.04 for DeSoto. That's been in all of our financial reports.
We'll get to Daleville in a moment. Mr. Brook also made a claim that Daleville and Westbrook are subsidizing the Raritan area last month at $15 to $20 a month. He said the issue was raised 2 or 3 meetings ago when a representative from UMBA was present. He goes on to say that it was in the minutes. The Daleville subsidy was approximately $110,000 a year towards the bond payment that is paying for the Raritan sewage. He then went on to say that's the kind of information you can get from the minutes. I checked all the minutes available on the website going back to August 2017 because that's what was posted. And the only reference I found was this note in the January 2018 minutes. Discussion was held regarding Daleville's revenue subsidizing the rest of the district areas. Mr. Brook made a motion to contact Doug, not gonna try because I'm probably gonna get it wrong, of UMBA, so he may calculate what amount of Daleville's revenue is subsidizing the district. Motion passed 6-0. There was no specific number referenced, despite Mr. Brooks' pointed claim that there was. In fact, none of the numbers that were shared were listed anywhere in the meeting minutes available. If the official position of the Delaware County Regional Wastewater Board is that the minutes are a sufficient means of communication, which you might remember was a part of our exchange last month, then it would be helpful if specific figures were included in the minutes. Further, on the point of Daleville subsidies, and I think we did get some clarification on this today, Mr. Brooks said Daleville is paying $110,000 a year to subsidize Raritan rates. He also stated there were 1,457 ratepayers in the Raritan area. Using the figures he provided, you can see divided by 12 months, divided by the number of ratepayers is $6.29 a month subsidy, which is pretty close to what he shared today, but also different than the $15 to $20 that was shared last month. I go on to ask for how that's explained, but you explained that today, so thank you. We now know it's not $15 to $20 a month, it's closer to $6. Finally, how many ratepayers are in the entire district? I think Mr. Crouch was asking about this in a roundabout way, and how many ratepayers are in the area paying $102 a month? Mr. Brooks said in his comments last month there were 3,189 ratepayers in the district and 1,457 ratepayers in the Raritan area. Are these figures correct?
I just gave you the figures. 1,464 ratepayers in Rorton, 98 in DeSoto, and 28 in Tanglewood. Of the 102.69, 1,464 and 28. I think Tanglewood's paying 102 as well.
Yeah, they are.
For wastewater? Or does that include other services?
No, Tanglewood pays wastewater.
What's that?
Wastewater, Tanglewood.
Wastewater only.
Yes.
Just want to be clear, last month we said that Albany and Daleville was paying more, and we thought that was more services than just wastewater, so.
Well, what I was talking about were utility payments. Albany is paying utility payments about $100 a month. You're only paying one utility payment, the municipal utility payment. Albany's paying several, but the upstart is they're about the same amount.
I'll be happy to supply the video, Mr. Brook.
I know what I said, and you talk about utility rates, and Albany's paying about $100 a month when you add all the utility rates in.
That includes water and trash.
It does, absolutely does.
Right. And-
But it's a utility payment that they're obligated to pay.
Well, I understand that, sir, but that's not exactly an apples-to-apples comparison.
I think it is.
You think that the $100 a month we pay for sewage is an apples-to-apples comparison to the $100 a month Albany pays for sewage, water, and trash service?
I do.
Okay, I suppose that's an opinion. I appreciate that. I will let the board know, we have also engaged the IURC. We're aware of the petition. We are talking with the IURC. They do have a legal counsel that has been described as a public defender for utilities. We are talking with them. We want to listen to them. We'd like to hear from you in Muncie Sanitary to see what position we may take on Muncie Sanitary's claim. Because to Mr. Crouch's question about relief and Pete's question about relief, the one form of release we're looking for is a lower bill. And if this group is able to do that, we'll support that. But this has not been overnight or one day. We came here 18 months ago, now 19 months ago, seeking relief. And we continue to seek relief, and we're going to continue to seek relief. And relief for us is defined as lowering our bill. Thank you.
Thank you, Mitch.